This is 5 days after the historic election, 2016. Hillary and her shills, the media, the famous people, all the famous people, oh my god. You know what? I said, all those famous people that supported her, I'm never going to go see any of their movies, I'm not going to listen to any of their music, and I honestly, they suck. The movies they're in are pretty bad. Miley Cyrus, her music sucks. And they're like, oh my god, Trump's words hurt me. Yeah, if you listen to the words they use, and Miley Cyrus was twerking on a guy. So, Hillary, next time, find better celebrity supporters. I mean, Trump's got Clint Eastwood, Chuck Norris, all the badasses. You get all the social justice warrior feminists. Now, actually, I shouldn't be talking, but I think this election just proves everything, and it is amazing. It is amazing, this election. And let's see. Let me see if I can get this here. Oh, this says, everyone was wrong. Pundits, polls, politicians, the media, the press. Historic Trump win. Everyone was wrong. Social justice warrior, Hillary supporter. Oh, this is amazing. I was reading this today. I'm saving this for the rest of my life. This is historic, and I am so happy that, I was just reading this. Trump got more minority voters than any other Republican politicians since Reagan. So, for all you liberals out there that say Trump only got the racist white people, you're wrong. And I want to go through some things because, I've been good friends with people and, they're upset about the election, but I mean, it's not okay for them to call me racist because of who I support. Let me see if I could get it. Let me see. Yes. Okay. So, my friend, I was trying to give him a little history about the Republican Party and how he says Republicans are mostly racist. So I said the party was founded by Lincoln and people that wanted to abolish slavery. And he texted me and he said, Lincoln wasn't an abolitionist. Then why did we fight the Civil War? The South was controlled by the Democrats. The Democrats were KKK. I said that to him. So I said, this is a text I sent him. I said, Republican Party was founded by Lincoln, who fought against slavery, and the Democrats held the southern states. Democrats started this KKK after the Civil War to scare black voters who started to vote Republican because Republicans freed them. Trump said he's against illegal immigration, not against Mexicans. Illegal immigrants is not a race. And then I say, so it's okay for Obama to give Mexico $75 million to help them pay for Mexico's southern border and not have Mexico help us pay for our wall. And I read something today where it costs us $129 billion a year for the whole for all the illegal immigration things. Like, it was like, what was it? 15 billion for medical insurance, 39 billion for education. And then I said this to him, and let's give it to him. I said, so I said, since I'm a Republican, you could call me racist, misogynistic, sexist, all these other stuff. And then I said, but Republicans don't label Democrats. I mean, we could label them wusses for, they have to have their therapy dogs. They lost the election. Oh my God. Shut up. This is the real world. You live on college campuses where your professors are crying. And then he said, most Republicans are racist because they do not include minorities in their problems as they should be and really focus on white people. So I said to him, okay, So the same white people that voted for Obama, who now voted for Trump because Obama won the less educated vote. Since Obama won that vote, and now those voters voted for Trump because they were so angry at Obama, it makes them racist for voting for Trump, yet they voted for Obama because even though Obama was African American. And then I said to him how the red county, and I sent him a picture of the map, the Electoral College, the counties, more red counties, and then I said, all the blue states, where the blue is, that's where there's sanctuary cities, the big cities, the most crime rates. And then he said that was because people didn't like Clinton, not because Republicans have expanded. So then I said, well, maybe next election you could pick a better candidate and not have the DNC rig it against the only other candidate. And then, what was it today that he sent? Oh, where I was talking about how even my own family, even people in my own family are calling me racist and all this other crap. And, he said, okay, this is what he said. So I said, so my parents are racist, my grandmother are racist, Ben Carson, who is black, must be racist against minorities. My brother must be racist. Tim Scott, the Republican representative, must be racist. Herman Cain must be racist. Clarence Thomas must be racist. And then he said, I said most. They aren't. Ben didn't support Trump. He supported the Republican views. The KKK are having a celebration for Trump win in North Carolina. So then I said, okay, so Hillary's supporting Robert Byrd, a Democratic senator, and a KKK Klan master is okay. And then he said, I never said it was, just like I never said your family was racist. So then I said, okay, so every Democrat I know, including my own family, calls Republicans racist and retards. That's exactly what my own family calls us. My aunt texted me that the other day. She said most Republicans are dum-dums and everything Trump promised them will not happen. And I said, well, Hillary, she's keeping the same promises Obama made, and they never happened. Obama was horrible for the minorities, and he divided us even more. It's horrible. So then I said, Hillary supporters are now protesting and calling for the deaths of whites on Twitter and in the protests. So because they think racist whites are responsible for Donald Trump. Well, actually, the Republican base right now, the Republican voters are sitting there laughing. They're looking at these retarded millennials saying, "Ha! Thank God we voted for him because we don't want to have these mindless idiots soon running our country." God, when they become the main voting bloc, the millennials, oh my God. But if California secedes, because they're talking about it, the Cal-Exit vote. If they succeed, then those 55 delegates will never go to a Democrat again in California. Oh my God. How are people so different? I don't understand. Wait, let me... Okay, let me just see if I sent anything else. Oh, and my friend posted something on Instagram about Martin Luther King, and he was praising Martin Luther King for stopping racial divide. So I sent him a picture of Martin Luther King along with other black Republicans because he didn't believe there were any minority Republicans. And then I sent him a CNN thing saying that the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. was a Republican. He opposed affirmative action. And he didn't believe it. He said most means not all. And then he said, again, I said in the present as well, times change, roles switched. So Republicans used to not be racist, and the Democrats were racist. Now the Democrats are the ones that are going to save minorities. Yay! No, they aren't. let's see. It's just sad. I mean, I read a thing where a Muslim woman, let me see if I have it. Crap. I'm looking for. Okay, here it is. ABC News: Muslim woman who told Louisiana police she was attacked and robbed of her headscarf and wallet by two men wearing Donald Trump paraphernalia just hours after Trump was elected has admitted to police that she made it up. Now I had friends saying, Trump supporters are attacking minorities all across the world, all across the country, and so I sent them this, and they said that was only one person. And then I said, well, why is she lying? Why would she lie? They're like, minorities and Muslims are so scared. But then they make up lies to fuel the flames, and it bothers me so much because people need to understand. People need to understand. Oh, I sent my friend also this. This is very important. He said, here were the first three members of Trump's administration team. A woman, Kellyanne Conway. A gay man, Peter Thiel, I think that's how you pronounce his name, co-founder of PayPal. And Ben Carson, a black man. So then I said, how is he a woman-hating, racist, homophobe? If Kellyanne Conway was the first successful woman to ever lead a presidential campaign and win, Peter Thiel is gay. He spoke at the convention, and he said he's all for Trump. And Trump said that he's going to protect the LGBT community. And they're saying, we need to protect the LGBT community because Trump's going to reverse it. Trump said in his convention that he's going to protect it. Now, I'm a Republican. My brother doesn't think gay people should be able to marry, but I do. I have different opinions with him, but I do believe they should. Because you were born that way. You were born that way by God. God made you that way. You didn't choose to be. You didn't say, okay, I'm straight today, I'm going to be gay tomorrow. No. You were born that way, and God made you that way, and we need to accept that. So then I sent him a picture of Ben Carson, and he said, my friend said, Ben Carson didn't support Trump, he supported the Republican views, and then I said, well, Ben Carson was one of the first people to endorse Trump after he dropped out, and I said, there was plenty of other Republicans still in the field. I mean, Ted Cruz, John Kasich, he just came out and he said he supports Trump. A little too late, I mean, the election's over, but we won. And then I read a thing on InfoWars where Hillary stole 5 states. You know, those states where it was neck and neck. So that would I think she probably stole Nevada because she only won by like 2 or 3. She probably stole Colorado. She probably stole Virginia because she only won by 2, which is surprising because that's Tim Kaine's state. Minnesota, she only won by like, I don't know, 2 percentage points. New Hampshire, she only won by a little bit. Oh, I want to also read another thing for all those people out there that say that Trump is so horrible. Okay. The real Donald Trump. Let me read this, if I can. Donald Trump sheltered Jennifer Hudson rent-free after her family was murdered. Donald Trump sued the city of Palm Beach when he bought a segregated club, Mar-a-Lago, to open it to Jews and blacks. Donald Trump paid to ensure a Mexican-American boy would graduate from college when he saw a news story about his terminally ill mom. Donald Trump dispatched his plane to fly a sick Jewish boy for special care when he heard no airline would accommodate his medical equipment. So, Trump's disease.